let's talk about Dallas, Golden State. First and foremost, probably one of the better coaching efforts that we've seen from Steve Kerr in years. In a crucial moment. Probably, sit back, refresh yourself. Watch the games on TV, see if anything sticks out. He had COVID for like 4 straight games or something. He's bothering his wife, forcing her to watch TV with him, watching games. She said she'll never do that again. I bet he's awful. I bet he says so much stuff that she doesn't understand. Like, catch the pin down! Get him on the backside! Yeah, he's literally like drawing things up for her. She said, I do not care. I'm doing Wordle right now. Like, I'm just sitting here. Like, it's fine. Like,
Why did that play work well?
let me just tell you about how it was supposed to go. She's like, I don't care. Anyway, so that time off might have refreshed him because he did some amazing things defensively on Luca that people really were wondering how he would neutralize him. And maybe he won't moving forward. Maybe Luca will have a coming out party at some point. But that unique challenge he took on and had a thick Bible-sized book full of defensive sets that he threw out on the table for game 1. They were just confused. Like, yo, you've thrown literally 10 different schemes at us, and it's the first quarter. What's happening here? This is the type of elite Warriors team defensively that we saw in the first 20 games where they were stifling, they were blitzing, everybody's picking up on help. Like, guys are tagging. Like, everybody knows what they're supposed to do. They're the ones doing the confusing instead of being the ones confused. The versatility really was some of the best that I've seen in a long time. They were limiting all of the shot creation from Luca, putting him into bad spaces where he only had a limited amount of options instead of all the options that he's normally available to have. And the stat that mattered the most to me defensively was that Golden State had 15 blocks and steals to Dallas's 7. Just more defensively active. Offensively, Golden State basically blew Dallas's doors off, not through one guy going nuclear, but exactly what got them there the first 20 games as well. Spreading the wealth out. Balanced. All 7 Warriors who got 13 minutes of time or more scored in double figures. None scoring more than 21. So for anyone who had Steph's prop at 26.5, that was a loser. Game was not close after the first quarter, even though Dallas was trying to bring it back, claw in. They cut it to 5. Somebody said this on Twitter, which is so true. If you are down by 10 to the Warriors, you're really down by 20. If you're tied with the Warriors, you're really down 10. In order for things to be actually equal, truthfully, where it's like 0-0, you need to be up 10. You need to be up 15 because the Warriors have a way of just a flurry of shot making where you look up, you take a drink, and they're up 40. Like, that's just them. So you need to figure out a way to get going early or it's night-night sleep mask for you. Dallas was awful shooting the ball, 36% from the floor, 23% from 3. And Dallas had almost twice as many three-point attempts as the Warriors, and they were open. It was gross. Like, I saw Reggie Bullock shoot 4 threes in a row, open, all misses. I saw Luca shoot 3 threes in a row, all misses. I mean, when does that happen? When does that ever happen? Something's wrong with Luca, too. You know that. His shoulder's banged up. He's got a scar across his face now, which he thinks is pretty cool. He's probably drinking a beer right now, just getting his stretch on, doing a little cold tub. But I expect Jason Kidd to come back with his own counters in Game 2. Super excited to see how this goes. I want to see both series go 7, truthfully. And that should be something for us to keep in mind because if you're a Golden State Warrior fan and you think this is just how it's going to be, I regret to inform you that Dallas has lost every single Game 1 so far this playoff series by, I want to say Game 1 of the first round wasn't by a ton, but Game 1 in the Sun series was by a lot. They've lost multiple games by 10 or more. And they've won some games, too, by 10 or more. So look out, Golden State. Dallas is coming.